Hi guys, this will be part 3 in my looking at the Poundland Nitro Legends Extreme radio-controlled supercars. Part 1 we drove it around to check it worked. Part 2 we took it apart and had a look at the receiver. Part 3, this one, we're going to have a look at the motor gearbox assembly. This bit. Don't want to lose the screws. Put them up out the way. Okay, looks fairly straightforward. Looks like a nice little module that we could unscrew and potentially put into some other car if we wanted. On the floor, it wasn't extremely fast, but on the other hand, it wasn't slow. It wasn't disappointing. So, 2 wires going down to the receiver. Nice little module. Like I said, you could go and stick that into some other car and run it straight away. Tyres, there's some sort of rubberized material that's glued straight onto the plastic hubs. So you're not actually going to separate them and change the tyres. So if you want to use different wheels, you'd have to use different wheels. You couldn't just change the tyres. Take them right out for now. Probably knock them on the floor and lose them. Yeah, one's just gone on the floor. Now, I've never been able to confirm this. I was told a long time ago that the colour of the end cap on the motor has some sort of indication as to its voltage and current draw, but I've never been able to find any confirmation of that. If you know it, let me know in the comments. Don't just say you know it. Send me a link or something, or tell me where I can look it up. Obviously, if you send me a link on YouTube, it gets blocked and pushed into the held for review folder on my comments, but that's all right because I check there regularly and pull stuff out. Right, is this just going to lift off? Yes, this is just going to lift off in one piece. Yes. Okay, so turn it over gently. So motor, and if we come down into frame, gearbox or gear train. So I call that pinion gear. Some people also call it a spur gear. I don't know. You can Google that as well. And pinion seems to me to infer rack and pinion, which was the old steering method. Anyway, pinion gear, that one drives that one. That's a double gear, so you've got big gear there, small gear there. That one is the one that drives the one that's attached to the axle. So we have a bit of reduction. The more gears you have in there, the more reduction you have, but also the more torque you have on the wheels. So you could accelerate faster, but you'd go slower. No bearings or anything like that, as in ball races. Plastic bearings, metal onto plastic. So nothing exciting or unexpected in there, other than the fact it's a nice little module that came together easily, came apart easily enough, and hopefully will go back together easily enough. Yep, that popped in there nicely. If you do take these apart, always remember to turn the screw backwards a little bit so that it finds the start of the original thread. You hear it or feel it click when it gets to the right point, like that. And then if you start, then it goes into the original thread. If you just start twisting straight away, then you might cut new thread, which will be all right the first time you do it, but the next time you do it, it will have cut through the old thread and the new thread, and you just get a sleeve of plastic comes out on the screw, and you're left with a hole in there that doesn't grip anything. Anyway, we've done that, so that can go back on there. I'll screw it back in place, and we'll have a look at the steering in the next episode. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.